What are we doing down here? Oh, getting all kinds of cool stuff. Let me take a look. Getting a little bit of that stuff right there. That's what I was doing when I was down here last off camera. And so we do have some things planned tonight. Usually I've been working on my gas build, but that's all done. Our Halloween build is now finished. Gaston is in place. We'll go visit him. And tonight we're going to do some resource gathering for a little side project that we are working on. And should be pretty funny. If you looked at the Discord, you might get a hint about what I'm doing. But it's pretty much going to be resource gathering, and I have about 2 hours to do it. And so let's get started. Okay, so let's get back out of the nether and see if we can find our way back here. I think I just went and made myself one really long corridor here. Down here on this level. And I think I should be all set down here. So let's get on back to the surface. I think I've pretty much gotten everything I wanted to get down here. We'll expel some of this netherrack. And plus I get to look back along the way because usually I find when I'm looking for ancient debris and I'm digging a tunnel, I always miss one or two pieces that are in the ceiling or something like that, and I overlooked them, but I was pretty careful this time. You can see I got 9 pieces of ancient debris there. That'll give me 2 pieces of netherite. Wonderful. That netherite is pretty hard stuff to find. It really is. Let's see where I'm at. Try to remember how to get out of here. Okay, I doubt it's back that way. You know what? I should have marked my coordinates here because I always forget where the village is. I could do a little bit of math and figure it out really, really quickly here. I should be at negative... we should be at positive 9,000, right? So let's do this. So that should give me that, and it should be roughly around negative 1,800. Or 18,000, I should say. All right, so that's right about where Chronicle Village is. So I should go, let me think. I should be at positive 1125, negative 2. Okay, so yeah, we're not too bad. 1125. So I need to go this way. Over here. And then this, my Z has to be right about negative 2250. So that's back this way. Okay. This should bring us back to the scaffolding column that'll bring us up to the nether hub. Okay, so let me see. Also, our fellow buffoon Garena Canuck is on right now. So I'm going to say hi to them. Hey there. This should be reducing this way. Okay, right. 2250. So we are pretty far away. Oh, we've got a piggy up ahead of us, everybody. But we should be fine because we're wearing our little golden booties. So we should be fine. We haven't opened any chests. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. There we go. Ooh, I hear a ghasty overhead, too. But we've done enough work with gas for the rest of the season, I think. I now feel like Supernova Relic. Yeah, you know, enough with the gas. Robots with mob heads, maybe we have a little more to do there. But gas, nah, I think we're finished with gas for a little while, people. All right. Also, while I'm on my way back here, I'm just double-checking the floor, ceiling, and walls just to be certain that we haven't left out. Okay. Signs of civilization. That's good. That we haven't overlooked any pieces of ancient debris. Debris. There he is. Must have popped up while I wasn't looking. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got a little bit of that with which to deal, but we're coming up on the scaffolding. Should be right up ahead here. 11:25, so we are going to have to go a little bit west, but we should be okay. Okay, so if I'm over here, I think I can see it. Ooh, we got an Augie up there. Actually, we should go this way a little bit. And where is that scaffolding? It's in it's right off of one of these. And you know what? It may not be exactly right on those coordinates. It's just right around in this area somewhere. It's over this way. Because the scaffolding and the nether hub isn't located exactly at those coordinates. Those are just estimates. I said what? Positive 11:25. We're super close right here. Yeah, so it's probably right along here. And then it's probably right around here somewhere. It should be really, really close, though. I mean, worst comes to worst, we could just tunnel upward, too. We could do that. There's more torches this way, so I think we're doing all right. Should be right around here, though. Okay. I see a ladder. That's good. I actually didn't think it was this far away, but... Like I said, the village isn't located... Chronicle Village isn't located exactly at those coordinates. Those are just rounded coordinates that I used to find it. The scaffolding's actually this way, but this will bring us up into the bastion. And then from there, we can have a look around. And from there, we can get the scaffolding and everything else. So, this will bring us up into another location, but it'll be pretty close. And then we can get on back to where we're supposed to be. And then we can get to work. Okay, yeah, you can see we're on the back side of this now. We just need to go this way a little bit more. Okay, we can just jump down from here. And let me see where... This is the back side of the bastion. We might actually have to come down here a couple of levels. Yeah, you know, I can see the trails over there that lead on down to the... yeah, I don't want to go over there. Okay. Let's head over this way a little bit. Yeah, we might have overshot it by quite a bit here. But we have ender pearls. We have all kinds of stuff. Oh, we're raring to go here. Yeah, see, this is... Okay, all of this stuff, yeah. We're just back from it a little bit. Let us pitch this over there. Boom, and there we go. Sense of direction. Okay, what are the coordinates here? 1130, 2270. Okay, that's pretty straightforward, though. All right, let's head on up here. Let's snack out on some golden carrots while we're at it. It's cool. Some of the resources we have to gather today are some terracotta. So we're going to have to get ourselves some green terracotta. And it's going to have to be some lime green terracotta, which means we're going to have to go out to the mesa, which is over that away a little bit. So that's going to be cool. In fact, the mesa may be directly east. Or is it northeast? Maybe up there a little ways. All right, so let's drop off some of this stuff. Blackstone I'm going to bring with me. These potions of fire resistance I'm going to leave here in the nether where they will do the most good. And all of this stuff I shall bring back with me. Yes, that's what I'll be doing. All right, let's head on back to Thunder Bay. Lock. Let's head on back there. And, oh, here we are. It is, Yikes! Getting a little lag as things are loading. You guys see Gaston over there? There he is. Whoa! Major rubber banding. Bonne nuit, Gaston. And, I don't think I set my door like that. I think my door was set like that. Yes. No, yes. Okay, this is fine. Let's set down our little bunk back here. Let's do this. There we go. We have another bunk over there by Gaston. We'll go grab that one. Oh, yes, mobs burning in the sun. I love the smell of calcium burning in the morning sun. Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not today, you green speckled so-and-so. Not today. Wow, this place filled up with mobs. Whoa! Back. Whoa! Anybody else down here? A couple of squiddies. They're fine, though. Oh, yeah, we got this guy with his fancy enchanted leather armor, everybody. Thinks he's a big deal. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, talking trash to mobs in Minecraft. Yeah, I've lost it completely, as you can tell. All right, are we mob-free now? I believe we are. Okay, let's go over and let's clean up a little bit around Gaston there. I think I left a bed over there, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, as I mash words all together here. Did I leave a bed over here, or did I take it out? I think I took it out. Oh, you can hear Gaston whining away up there. Yeah, like a giant putty. All right, I think he's okay. Bonjour, Gaston. Good morning. All right. I'm just bringing some of the boats back. I thought we had some... I thought I left a bed over there and stuff and some chests and everything, but I didn't. We're all cleaned up. We're good. All right. So let's get back down into the workshop. And let's start gearing up for our next little side project here. Yeah, we do have a little bit of a side project, and then we're going to resume phase 1. You can see Greener's over there working feverishly on the hypercube, trying to get that done before the end of the season, and I know exactly how he feels. So speaking of which, the end of Season 2 is coming up quite soon. We intend to end Season 2, as far as I know, right around the release of 1.18, which should be in December. That's a few scant weeks away. So a lot of us are finishing up our projects here. Let's see what we can sort. Okay, bones and string. Right, okay. Bones and string. There we go. Okay, that's good. Oh, God. Here comes the welcoming committee. That's because of that strip dirt barrier I have over there to keep the iron golems doing their job. Yeah, and they're spawning up there. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Let's drop off a number of items here. And we're just cleaning up our inventory as we get ready to start our next little side project. All right, let's drop off some of these items. Definitely that. Uh-oh, who's... Oh, for God's sake. Go away, zomboids. Go away. I'm busy, man. I'm trying to get stuff done. All right, this ancient debris, I think we have to cook this stuff, don't we? Yeah, I think we do. And we'll go load that stuff right in there. And we have some food. We'll go drop that off in one of these chests. Amethyst, food. Okay, fine. All righty then. Let us start loading up a shulker full of goodies. We're going to need a lot of blackstone. And so that may require a trip back to the Nether and then off to the piglin farm. But let's take out these. You know, this is good because we still have a lot of blackstone items left over from Gaston. And we could use quite a bit of this stuff. Bring some of those over. Green wool. No. Name tags. Yeah, we are going to need some name tags. We may need to rename those. And let's see if I can do that. I think you can rename a name tag. Slimin'. That should be a hint for you guys. Now, some of you may have dropped into the Thunderhand64_gaming Discord. That the link for such is right here. There you go. So that's in the chat. So you can go check that out. And under the BuffoonCraft channel on that server, I did post some pics in there of what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to keep it a little bit of a surprise, but it's not so much of a surprise. You can just go in there and see what we're doing there. Let me see. There's other things we're going to need for that build. I know what we need. We're going to need some of this. Where is it? Down here. Here we go. Oh, we're not going to need quite that much, but we are going to need quite a bit of glass. But not so much. You know what? I think one stack of glass will do it. Actually. Trying to save space in the shulker and whatnot, so let's do that. Okay, let's do a little bit of this, and we're going to have to dye that glass as well. And we're going to need some lime green dye. And that requires getting some just good old green dye and mixing it with some white dye. And I think I just cranked out a whole bunch of green dye right over here. And we'll go rake in the XP while we're at it. Oh, you know what I should do? Should keep that in my offhand while I'm raking in the XP. But, you know, it's not going to really help that much. Did we get everything? I think we did. Then I can rip up these furnaces too, because I was just trying to make a whole bunch of it instantaneously. And we also have a lot right there. Okay, good. All right, well, that really didn't help us as much as we would have liked, but, you know, we'll repair that when we go on a little trip to get the rest of our goodies. In fact, we might have enough lime green dye left over from our bamboo farm. If I go in there, I might be able to find some. We might be able to save ourselves a lot of trouble here. But let's face it, you know, dye in glass, it can be a pain in the butt. Thought I was going to rhyme that, huh? All right, let's do this. Let's get rid of the furnaces. Wow, these junk chests are starting to get full, people. They're starting to get full. All right, let's go into the repair barrels here and see if there's any leftover green glass. We do need some slime blocks. I don't think we need a full stack, but that should do. And Dust Devochka is hosting my stream with one viewer. Thank you so much for the host, Devochka. How are you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well. Evening. Good evening. By the way, I saw your post in our Discord about the giant Oreo cookie whoopie pie that you made, and that looks awesome. Yeah, see, we don't have a lot of glass here, so I think we're just going to have to make with the glass like we originally planned. Not thrilled about that, but it's going to have to do. But I just want to double check to make sure that I don't have any extra glass hanging out, any of this lime green glass hanging out in any of these chests. I don't think I do. Nah. Nope. All right, so we'll just have to make some. That's not really a very big deal. Let's put the slime blocks in there. Let's make the glass. And let me see. Since we're just going to make up a batch, let's do that. We need about 8 pieces of dye. So let's... I think I have some white dye hanging around here somewhere. Let's have a look. Ooh. Deep slate wall tile. Do I need this? No, I don't think so. Nope. 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 Okay, we're good. Let's see if we can find that white dye. There might be some in here left over from, setting up stuff with Gaston. Yeah, we got some right here. All right, let's make the lime green now. Now, I would think that you would mix green and yellow to make the lime green, but no. Turns out that's not the case in Minecraft. Go figure. Let's see here. I'm going to do a little something like this. And then something like that. And I'm going to temporarily leave them in the block form because they stack a little bit more compactly. What we really need is the panes. All right, Devochka, I am doing good. Grinding on the computer, getting some overtime in for work. Thank you. I made one for work today, and everyone loved it. Awesome. And thank you so much for the sub. I really, really appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get subs so we can get the get a new emote for the viewers. Especially the younger viewers for the kids. So if us adults can get in there and get, I think we need 15 subs within one period. And so I'll start up. We've got a new tracking period. We're into one now, and so I'll put up a new sub goal for that. But I do appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. Let us... By the way, how did you get the mold shape for the Oreo cookie logo and design on top of that? How did you do that for your cake? I'm just curious. Because it looks really cool. I'm thinking, how did she do that? All right, let's unload some of the dye here. Always we need some scaffolding. Yeah, always need scaffolding. I'm going to bring about... And a crafting table, right? Always need these things. We also need chests. We always need chests. I'll bring a lot of those over. What else am I going to need? We need dirt. We always need dirt when we're building, so let's go load up on some of that. If I have any in here. If I have any. I'm going to bring 4 of these in here. See name tags, dirt, blackstone stuff. And it doesn't necessarily have to be just one shulker. We can either empty out another one of the shulkers here, like maybe the ender pearls or something like that, or the potions one, and we can, or we can just help load those up. But we are going to need some more chests. So let's get some multiples of 8 here. And let's make ourselves some chests. Let's set up with that. I think we're going to be good here. Right? I think we should be good. I'm trying to think. Let's see, we've got lanterns. I'm trying to reference the build pics that I posted here. Let me think. Because it's mostly black stone. We do need some green concrete. And I forget whether it's the lime green concrete that we used or if it's the dark green concrete, but we'll have to check that out. But we are going to need some concrete, that means we're going to need some concrete powder, which I believe is just sand and gravel. It's not exactly Oreo, but it says cookie in the middle of the design, similar to an Oreo. It's a silicone cake mold. Oh, yeah, that I bought at a yard sale. Pretty good investment. Cool. Cool, that's right. I get it now. All right, so a couple of things we're going to need. We are going to need some concrete powder, some other things. So I'm going to bring some lime green dye with me. You know, I wish you could just re-dye concrete after you've made it. That would be super cool. But we'll have to, I think we'll go over and we'll use Nova's concrete farm. I don't think he'll mind. So Nova, if you're watching this, please. Nova's super generous with his concrete farm, so I really appreciate that. Let me take a look here. I think I put the rest of the green dye over here. So we'll go make up a batch of both. And then we're going to need some terracotta, and so that means going over to the mesa. So we do have a couple of things we need to do here. We also have to repair our tools, but, you know, we're on BuffoonCraft. That's not a big deal for us here. All right, let's head on over. Yeah, I hear you about the yard sales. Usually I avoid yard sales like the plague because if you think about it, you know, that's people just getting rid of their junk, and then you get their junk, and now you've got the junk. But one thing I do like yard sales for, though, are tools. Yeah, so you can get good deals on tools at yard sales. And, you know, cake mold, that's a tool. Definitely. I have to steal back my own bed here. But I think I should sleep in it first. One of the other things we have to do is at the end, now that we're approaching the end of Season 2, we did have an original plan to build in 3 phases. Phase 1 was going to be terraforming Thunder Bay down here, and then you know, building the bothy here and furnishing it. That was going to be phase 1, and then we were going to put in Gaston for phase like maybe 1.5 or something, and then phase 2 was going to be an even bigger build out behind me in the bay, and then phase 3 was going to be another build out there in the bay, which was just going to be ginormous. But it looks like the Season 2 is going to end before we get around to those 2 phases. And so I've pretty much decided to do Phase 2 and Phase 3 in Season 3. And, you know, I'm a little disappointed in myself. I really wanted to knock out all 3 of those all in one season and then build on into Season 3 with something entirely new. But you know what? They really don't have to be in the same exact location and stuff. I just wanted to have, ooh, see that creepy out there? Ooh, that creepy's patrolling out there. But I really did want to put all 3 together here in Thunder Bay and right out there in the ocean, right off of Thunder Bay. I thought that would be a really cool thing because you would have the quaint little bothy scene out here, and then out there have a gigantic build and everything. And I thought the contradiction between those 2 sizes of, or 3 sizes of builds would be really funny. But they don't really all have to be in the same place. So to finish out Season 2, I'm just going to finish terraforming Thunder Bay here and decorating the bothy. So when we go around to take pics of all the builds, this build looks halfway decent as it can be anyway. And so that being said, let's go slip out the back, Jack, and not get blown up by that. Ooh! I blocked up the back door. Okay. I used to have a back door over there, but I was doing some remodeling in here, and I got rid of the back door. And so I have no escape plan. And that creepy out there, he definitely wants to blow us up. So I'm just going to knock a hole in the wall here and do a surprise attack on him. So let's get our bow ready. Let's go back into... Here we go. Actually, I need this first. We'll go knock out a space for the Dua. And let's run right on out here. I think we're safe. We're safe. We're safe. And guess what, creepy? I know full well what you are up to. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And I'll get a door to put on the back there. Of course, you know those creepies, they never travel alone, and his creepy brother must be around here somewhere, right? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, well, I don't see him. So let's just go install the back door, and then we'll be back to business here. Okay, I guess that's hinged well enough to satisfy my OCD. All right, let me see. Mesa biomes are my favorite. Highly underrated. Haha, one man's trash is another man's trash. Yes, understood. Well, at least the tools are, right? You know, whenever I see a yard sale, I'm like, keep on driving. You know, because we're actually at the stage where we're trying to get rid of stuff right now because we have major storing issues in this tiny little place we are in Southern California. And we're a family of 4, and storage is a big deal here. The type of California home that we have doesn't really accommodate for storage very well at all. And so we're trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So whenever I see a yard sale, I'm like, yikes! You know, I don't want to be over there at all. But, like I did say, it's a good place to find tools. A really good place to find tools. People get rid of some really high-quality tools for next to nothing. So that includes kitchen tools. All right. Now I think we have everything that we need here. Let's go get the rest of our items. And let me check the time here. We're at 6:10. Okay, there we go. So we're going 5:30 to 7:30 tonight. I had to move the schedule ahead for tonight's stream by a half an hour because of Biggie's basketball practice. I have to go be there at 8 o'clock to go get him. And, right, I think we're okay here. We're good. And so I have to make sure I skedaddle right out of here on time. Pleasant Player! Hi, Thunder. How's it going? I am going fine, my friend. How are you? Thank you so much for dropping by. We're doing BuffoonCraft this evening. After all, it is Tuesday. And so we're on the BuffoonCraft server. My good friend Greener Canuck is also on here doing his thing over that way, over yonder. And right now, resource gathering for our next build. Those of you who have logged onto the Discord, checked out the BuffoonCraft channel on our Discord server, know of which you can kind of get a hint of what I'm doing here. I'm not keeping it a strict secret, but, you know, I like to build a little suspense here. All right, I'm going to get a couple of extra bits of blackstone here. Why? Because it's free, that's why. Okay. So let's go and repair our tools. We'll do a little bit of that. There we go. So we're going up to the Piggy Ziggy, the Ziggy Ziggy farm. Go get a little XP to repair our tools, which will take moments. God, this thing is so awesome. Let me see. Are you doing pleasant? I am doing quite pleasant, and I hope the same for yourself. Because I am doing quite pleasant. Well, there you go. By the way, Pleasant Player, I did see the stream that you posted on YouTube where your cousin came over to visit, and I have to say it was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. Okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's get our tools in hand. I think I'm going to put the shovel in the offhand. Or let's do this. I guess it doesn't matter as long as I have both of them selected. There we go. One in each mitt. Let's go upstairs here a little bit. Let's go knock off a Ziggy. Get them right upset at us. And then we'll rake in the XP and fix our tools. Let's get up on the side here. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. All right, who's it going to be? Well, it's going to be all of you anyway, one way or another. Hello? Why are you not upset? I just killed one of your brethren. Okay, here they come. I was going to say, wow. Good evening, Pleasant Player. I'm going to focus on work for a little bit. I'll be here lurking. Thank you so much for the lurk, Devochka. I appreciate it. You little droogie. Hi, thanks. You enjoyed the stream. It was very chaotic. Of course it was chaotic, but, you know, that's what makes it fun. You know how chaotic Kachi time can get, so... Understood. Let's get the shovel in the other hand, so we're repairing that, too, while we're at it. Wow, we're down to 15 levels. I haven't been that low in levels here on BuffoonCraft in quite some time. So I think it was all that gas wrangling that I did so recently. All right, let's swap out our pickaxes while our shovel is being repaired. And then our hatchet will get repaired while we're at it. Shovel is all up and repaired. Pickaxe. See, we're pretty much done. All right, so let's do this. I like to keep still touching a hotbar. And let's repair the hatchet while we're at it. I think our armor's all up to snuff. So, Pleasant Player, when's your next stream going to be? If you haven't streamed already, and if so, forgive me because I've been pretty busy. I've been on the road the last couple of days, so I haven't really been tracking streams. Okay, I think we're doing pretty good here in the old Nether. I think we've accomplished our goal. Let's get back onto our original plan of resource gathering. That means we're going to have to take a trip out to the Mesa. And I have to think really hard now whether the Mesa is due directly east or is it northeast. Okay, and one of the good things about having ender pearls, people, is you can just do things like that. Fast track to the bottom of the... Fast track to the floor/ceiling, and we're done. Question Thunder. There is an SMP that you could sign up for, and the application closes in 1 hour, and I was wondering if you wanted to join. We are trying to get as many people as possible. There will be lore and have around 15 players so far. Tomorrow it is my 5-month anniversary on YouTube, so big stream. Oh, cool. All right, well, thank you for telling me about the YouTube anniversary stream, so I'll definitely keep an eye out for that, and I will attend. As far as joining SMPs, my hands are full right now with BuffoonCraft, and Generations isn't an SMP, but it is a server on which I build, and the Kachi Time stream. So my plate is full, so I appreciate the invitation, but I'm not looking to join another SMP. However, I would be willing to come on in a limited fashion to visit your SMP for like SMP tour, or maybe we could build something together on there as like a one-shot co-stream or something like that. I would be willing to do that. But I just have my hands full. I think you can see I'm already struggling with BuffoonCraft and Generations, trying to keep up with that. I just don't have time to join a third SMP. But like I said, I would be willing to do SMP tours of your SMP to come on as like a guest or something occasionally here and there. So I hope that would be sufficient because I really enjoy doing that. I've done that before with my other friends' SMPs, where I haven't joined their SMP, but I've gone on there and done co-streams with them. and stuff. And we've done a build together and things like that. The Tron Slime in particular. So let me see. That's the flower farm. That's in the opposite direction. That's okay. I was just wondering. But please consider, you know, I would like to go onto your SMP and do a tour of it. I would be willing to do that. As like a co-stream or something like that. So, because I am curious. I would like to see what you guys come up with for an SMP. Now, I did get a invitation earlier from a player, Tristan0377. Would that be one of your SMP members? If not, that's okay. I'm just curious. But I would be very curious to see what you came up with for an SMP. Let me see. This is the desert over here. You know what? I'm going to quickly look this up on the BuffoonCraft. If you go to, by the way... maybe in the future I can ask the head owner and see if she is okay with that in a couple of weeks. That would be Pog. Cool. Plus, you also may want to hold off for a little bit as well, because you guys probably want to get some builds underway and stuff first before you invite somebody on for a stream, right? For a co-stream or a tour, right? You want to get a chance to actually build stuff. So I don't know how new the SMP is, so I'm not really sure. So, hold up, let me check the members. Sorry for a stream delay. Yeah, no problem, no problem. It starts on Friday, and I want to do a huge build thing for my house. Cool. Cool. Well, just keep that in mind, please, all right? Like I said, I need to now... let me do this. So I am about to log onto the BuffoonCraft Discord right now and check the lore so I can see the map. Okay. There we go. And I put the link for the BuffoonCraft Discord right there in the chat. So let me see. And if I look under lore, I can see the map. And I'll look at the most recent one that the mighty Chris the IT guy has posted. And yeah, okay. It is slightly northeast of me. And let me see. It is directly east from Greener's place, right across the desert, savanna, small bit of desert, and then there we go. There is the mesa. And I'm trying to think if there are any builds in the mesa that have a portal. And I think not. That way I could just portal in it. But you know what? Come to think about it, though, Chris the IT guy's big dig is right across the river from the right across the river from the mesa. So if I go to the big dig build and just cross north to the across the river, then I'll hit the mesa and I could just grab it from there. I think that's actually the nearest portal in the mesa. I think it is. So I'll go check that out. So let's go to that's slightly southeast. So Chris's big dig build is over here. All right, Pleasant Player. She isn't there, or the person you said invited you. Okay, all right, that's cool. I was just curious if that invitation I got earlier was from one of your people. That's Jay's Raid Farm, and here's the big dig. Okay, here we go. All right, skipping through the nether. All right, so let's head on over to the mesa because we have some terracotta that we need over there. Whoop, here we are. All right, and we, of course, have a responsibility to do some sleeping right away because we don't want mobs blowing up the big dig features around here. So there we go. That's good. Nice. All right, so we need to head north. So more negative in the Z. Right, so it should be this way. on the other side of the big dig and across the river, and then we should be good. Of course, there is a river behind us and a savanna over there, but I don't think that that's the right place, because that should actually be, yeah, that's south. So it needs to be north. It's on this side, because the savanna actually wraps around here. Yeah, you can see the mesa features right over there. Now, hopefully, if I can find the green layer of terracotta, or the lime green layer, I won't have to actually dye it. But, you know, if we do, it's not a big deal. But I don't think the green terracotta actually occurs in nature in Minecraft. And so we'll just strip out some regular terracotta and go with that. And we'll try to do it away from the big dig build. Let me see. Grainer Canuck is raiding with a party of 3. Woo! Thank you so much, Greener. Let's do a couple of shout-outs here. First, I'm going to do a shout-out for my good friend Pleasant Player. Who's a fine streamer in his own right. And so please go check out him over at, what did we get wrong? Pleasant Player 12330 alt. I think I got it right. Oh, I see. You use E in your name. Okay, got it. Let's try it again. Like that. There we go. Yeah, that should do it. No, I still... Oh, now I've got the typo with the N in there. Oh, my God. Thunder, please, just... Hands, just type the stuff I want you to type. And let's do that. And that should do it. I can tell by the delay that Twitch is trying to do its thing. There it is. Third time's the charm. Short one tonight, so close to finishing the cube. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Greener. Just need a couple of stacks of shroom lights. Okay. Shroom lights, right. And of course, shroom lights take a long time to get. Even with your farm, it still takes a long time to get shroom lights. All right. Noted. Noted. Devodka, welcome, Greener. Welcome, Raiders. Let's do a shout out for our friend Greener. Fellow buffoon. Charity streamer extraordinaire. There we go. Okay. And Greener, I'm glad to hear that you're finishing up your build because, you know, some of us are in a little bit of a panic mode trying to get our stuff finished up before the end of the season. So I feel you, buddy. I feel you. And your build isn't exactly a simple one either. So so that's really encouraging to hear. Let me see. So this is a regular terracotta. But, of course, like I said, I don't want to rip out a big hole of terracotta right here in view of the big dig. I want to move back a little bit here and grab some from maybe behind this hill so it doesn't show so much. So just, you know, trying to be mindful of our fellow players here. So, yeah, they're a pain to farm. Yeah, they are because, you know, you have to get rid of all of the warped stem stuff just to get a few shroom lights. And, yeah, that's a pain. That is a pain. All right, let's get... Now, we don't need a lot of this stuff. I'm thinking maybe a couple of stacks, and then we dye it. So this should be regular terracotta. And let's just get rid of the F3. Here we go. And let's just mine out some of this stuff. And then we can just dye it green, and we'll be on our way. And we'll just trim off some layers here and try not to make it look too much like an eyesore back here. Go to raid and take off. Have a good one. Hey, I appreciate the raid, Greener. Have yourself a good evening. Really appreciate it. I'm going to have to do the same thing. At least you got to do a raid. I'm not going to be able to do one at all. I got to cut right out after this. So really appreciate it, my friend. Plus, if you cut out now, then you won't see what I'm up to, which is a good thing. Yeah. He said with an evil laugh. All right. Not necessarily. More of a mischievous laugh. Like a snicker, you know. Yeah. That's about as much as I could do for that one. It still sounds evil. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Racking in this. We almost have enough. Yeah, we have over 2 stacks. Let's make it 3 stacks and let's get out of here. Because I know. Well, actually, we should make it 4. Oh, thunder! Make up your mind. But we do need 2 colors. We need dark green and light green. So. Oh well, the other one's actually concrete, though, isn't it? Yeah. You know what? I think that's good enough. Let's get out of here. Pleasant player. In our class, we are painting some stuff about sports, and I am painting the New England Patriots logo. Woo! Let's just say some super infested football fans are yelling at each other about which team is better, of course. Kind of chaotic, but it's funny to hear them rage about the game. Patriots. Right now, my Celtics are struggling, though. They're trying to work out. Al Horford is actually working out pretty good on the Celtics, but trying to get our new coach. New coach is trying to find his stride right now, so trying to find the right chemistry, the right plan to put these guys together and make them do their thing. Because, oh, my Lord, do we have some talent. Just finding the right chemistry, the right formula. Okay, I'm going to gift Chris some sticks. There you go, Chris. All right, let's get back through the portal. Now, I think next stop is going to be... It might be the desert to get some gravel and sand for some concrete powder. I just have to remember how to make that stuff. What if you add a thunder sound effect for one of your rewards thing because of your name? You know, it's funny you should mention that. I'm definitely going to do that for raids. So when somebody comes in on a raid, you'll hear a thunderclap, that kind of a thing. So I had that idea to use it for that. But I might do some more rewards because I understand my rewards things are woefully inadequate. And, I do need to up my game on my streams for things like that. But that's my plan.
See, great minds, we think
alike. There's also a type of feature, I think it's called CCI, that you can have that will deploy itself when somebody raids. JMO Schmo uses one. It's really cool. Like when he gets a raider, a group of zombies will appear with the raider's name, and he has to fight them off and stuff. It's really kind of cool. And so I might do something like that, where I might do that with like a lightning strike or something like that. So we'll see. But the sound effect for the lightning sound effect is really easy to do. So I'll probably put that in maybe before the Generation stream on Thursday. Let me see. I'm on my way over to Nova's place. That's right. And I'm going to see what he has for concrete powder over there, but then I should restock that, I think. Why is your username Thunderhand? Is there any backstory? Wow, I'm getting all sorts of... actually, that's easy to explain like this. That's why, because I play bass guitar. So the Thunderhand name is actually a musical reference. Okay, now we're hooked up and we're back to going. Let me see, 6:30. So 5:30 to 6:30. So we are actually need to change into sitting mode anyway. So let's do that. By the way, Pretzel Rocks. For those streamers who use Pretzel Rocks, may have noticed that Pretzel Rocks now, for the free use of Pretzel Rocks, has drastically reduced their content for the free users and taken away a lot of their content for the paying users, and that sucks. That really sucks. And so the amount of stations went right down, and we lost a couple of really good stations, like some of the hip-hop stations and things like that, drastically reduced. All of those are locked out now. Let me see. Redeemed H2 No Hydrate for 330. Okay, let's do that. Thunder song in the future? Yes, actually. I'm working out my audio and my recording, and I'm doing some experiments with my equipment to get my recording equipment going and stuff like that. And so I'm not quite to the point where I want to start doing music yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working things out. So I got a nice mixing, recording audio interface console, the Zoom L12 here. That I've shown on stream a couple of times, and learning how to use that and learning recording techniques and stuff like that. And so my idea is to actually not use Pretzel Rocks or anything like that, and then just make my own streaming music. My fellow buffoon, Toxic Humors, is actually a musician and does recording and performing and everything. And I've collaborated with him a little bit. He sent me over a loop, and I wrote a bass line to it and stuff. I sent it back to him. But he's on hiatus right now, so I haven't heard back from him yet. But yeah, I plan on doing some music for the streams. I'm going to start making like 5-minute pieces of music, and my first goal is to get to an hour. So, you know, I'm going to need 12 5-minute pieces of music, and then get to 2 hours. So, yeah, that's my long-range plan for that. Water pog, song pog. Okay, we'll see. All right, let's get in here and let's do this. There we go. That's a little bit better. I have 3 Ks. What will I do with it? 30 hydrates? Probably right now. One of the other thing is you know, I got to make some major rewards. Let me do a little bit of sleeping right now, because I'm in Nova's place right now, and I don't want a creeper to go off and damage his base. So let me do that. I might do some music rewards a little bit, like maybe for some really high points. I might do like a little bit of bass guitar, or I might actually do a little bit of math. Might do a little bit of math on the stream for some really high points. Like I might demo like a little proof or some little math trick or something like that. I might do that. All right, where is the concrete farm? It's down this way. One of the things I always mention, and this is not a complaint, actually, whenever I go through Nova's place, there is just so much going on visually. It's difficult for me to find my way around often. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, concrete farm. That's right. All right. I've been here a few times, so I do stand a chance here. Let's see what he has for concrete powder. I don't think you can re-dye concrete powder. And so not only that, but I want to restock what I use. And I think I came over here the last time, and I did not do that. Okay, let me see. Just finished my work for the night. I'm heading to bed for some much-needed rest. Have a great stream. Catch you next time. I'm glad your work is finished. It's always nice to finish up your stuff. So please enjoy the rest of your evening. Get some rest. And we'll see you next time, Devochka. Thank you so much for dropping by. Really appreciate it. Pleasant player, math boy. That's math man to you, young man. Math teacher, actually. That's what I do for a living. Have a pleasant night. Of course, I'm being silly there, but, you know, I am a math teacher, so. And sometimes I like to do a little bit of math flex on stream. So so I might do something like that. I might do some sort of points for that. Because math gets a really, really bad rap. You know, people are so put off by it and have so many phobias and stuff attached to it and everything. And, you know, it's part of my mission, you know, to make it more accessible to people. I think all math teachers like to do that. And but, you know, I don't want to clobber people over the head with it in the stream, you know. I just want to make it a little thing that I do, you know, worth some big points, right? And so I'll have a couple of math bits on hand to be able to do there that I can, you know, pull out at a moment's notice. Okay, what I actually need to do is I need to make some concrete powder. So let me try to recall the recipe for that. That's, let me see. I think it's just gravel and sand. Okay, yeah, 4 sand, 4 gravel. All right, so I should have most of that back at my own base, though. So let's go back to his portal room, which is here, right? That's right. Here we go. Back this way. Okay, cool. Let's head on over to here. Math man, math teacher, mathematician. Yes. Not only that, but since I resigned from my school this past June, I'm starting to get a little rusty with my math because, you know, I learned it late in my life. And so anything you learn later in your life, it's really hard to hang on to that stuff. The stuff you learn early in your life, like music, I seldom forget music. And so, you know, I may be out of practice, but, you know, a couple hours of practice and I can get it right back. But math I learned later on as an adult. So I have to use that a lot. And if I don't, I lose it. So I got to work that into my streams and stuff. And a little bit, though. Not a lot. Because the stream's really basically about Minecraft. So, you know, I don't mind doing a couple of things like that, but... what do we got here? We're looking for some sand. I think I have sand. In fact, for these 2 items, sand and gravel, I think we have these sorted. There we go. And so we're looking for 4 of each. Let's just take what we have. I think the sand is down here. Yeah, we'll just take what we got. Now, we don't really need a lot of this. Right, and I'll have to check some reference pics too. But let me see. Let's do this. Let's try the old recipe book. Yeah, I don't really need that. All right, let's check the color on that, though. So let me see. I'm going back onto Discord, looking at my reference pics that are up on the Thunderhand 64_gaming Discord, and I'm trying to see what I have here. Wow, you know, I might even have to tab out because I forgot which one I used. I used terracotta and I used concrete. I think it might be lime green. I gotta look at this. I should have made some notes on this. All right, let's log out of the server momentarily. Let's go into our creative mode server and let's have a look and let's see what we did here. And I only wound up using 2 blocks for the green portions of Slimin. So it's just that I have to remember what those are. And of course, since it's realms, it's going to wind up taking forever to load. Okay, here we are. Let's do the F3, and what do we have here? We have just green concrete. Okay, that's cool. And we have, what? green terracotta. And those are the two different shades I used. All right, so I'm also going to grab some screenshots of these. Green terracotta, green concrete, and now we have that for a reference. Okay, let's get out of here. And let's get back into BuffoonCraft. And so we just need the green dye, so that's pretty easy to do. All right, because we have tons of green dye, people. We have tons of it. All right, so let us do a little something like this. So let's make 2 stacks of each one. Okay, so there we go. That'll take care of that. And then we'll offload some of this stuff. If we have any more space. Right. We have this chest over here. We have some space over in this one. Let us do... Right, we just need green dye, right? So we can offload those 2. Let's go over and get ourselves some green dye over here. There we go. We should be rocking the green dye. And let's do the concrete powder. Green concrete powder, like so. That gives us over 2 stacks for that, so I think we're doing okay there. Let's do a little more, though. 2 stacks. Done. Let's go store whatever we have leftovers. You know what? Let's bring the leftovers with us, and let's leave them over at the concrete farm for others. And let's restock. Okay, so we're doing this now. And let me see. Pleasant Player. I want to gift some subs in the future. Maybe 5? Wow, that's a lot. Maybe I can put some of my chore money to it. I hope so. If you want to get your goal, all the subs you need, and you have many more. I think you are a great streamer. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And a cool dude. Thank you very much. And I hope you get super famous in the future. Okay, thanks. I appreciate that. I must go to bed because it's also 10 p.m., so I will see you in the next stream. Have a pleasant night and pleasant day tomorrow. Bye, Thunder. Have a good stream. Always a blast talking with you. Pleasant Player, you are a super cool dude, and I also wish you the greatest success. And I'll see, dude, I'll try to do whatever I can to help make your channel, your YouTube channel, and your Twitch channel as successful as can be, and you are the greatest. Please do not do 5 subs, though. That is a lot. At most 1 sub, and even that's quite a bit. So I greatly appreciate it. Every little bit helps. We have a lot of viewers here. We have a lot of community. We can spread it out amongst a lot of people. I really appreciate that, though. That is super generous. Dude, you have yourself a really, really good night, and we'll see you next stream. Next stream is Thursday for Generations. So please have a good evening. And I look forward to your next stream as well. All right, let's do this. Let's go back to the concrete farm. We'll go make ourselves some concrete. We'll go drop off our extra supplies just to be a super cool dude. Because that guy right over there, Supernova Relic, well, that's his portal anyway, is, wow. Everybody on this server, this SMP, is really, really cool. And this guy in particular, for his concrete farm, really awesome. Wow, what was that just happened? Where am I? What's going on? Help! Let me out. Okay, here we are. Is it nighttime again? Wow. I can tell I'm floundering. Can't wait to see all of your future content. Bye. Have yourself a good night, and I do appreciate it, like I've said before. Look at that. I can't believe this season is going to end, and look at this stuff, everybody. Look at Nanty's build over there, man. It's so cool. So cool. The chunks are loading in now. That's her little. It's not her little. That's her hotel build she's making over there. It's so cool. So very cool. These guys are awesome. All right, let's go load the extra stuff in the chest right now. Let's go do that. So here's some stuff for some concrete powder people. Just being cool, just dropping off my stuff. And we can give them the extra die, too. Not too many people using green, but there it is, just in case somebody wants to use it. And let's go set up with a concrete powder right over here. Here we go. And let me see. And, this will take a short amount of time in which to do this, so I think we'll be okay here, like this. And how to get this thing started, I think we just go... Trying to remember how to get this started. How do we get this started? I don't think we have to hit the switch because that's just the auto feed. Oh, wait. I think we have to break that, and then we have to do this, right? Yep. Almost. Okay, maybe we do have to flip it on, though. Yeah, because you do need that. Yep, you do need that. Is the farm broken? We may have to go take a look at the redstone and see if the farm's broken. I hope it isn't. Let's go shut it off. Let's go take a look. I hope nobody left the farm running. Okay, it looks like it's all right. I think we're okay. Sometimes it's just a little tricky to get the thing going. I think we're okay, though. Should be all right. Green concrete is going to be critical, by the way. And I think this is causing the problem right here. I think this water source... Oh, unless we have another block of concrete in front of us that has to be removed. Maybe. Maybe some white concrete powder. Let's turn it off. I don't want to ruin the farm. So we got that water source out there. Let's go replace what we have. Usually I'm really good at doing these, but... All right, let's go get... If I have some dirt on me, I can just pillar over there. Yeah, I've got some in my shulker right over here. And I'll let Nova know that there's something up with that. But I should be able to get right over in here, and then I'll just go remove this stuff afterwards. I'll have to go replace the water supply over there on the side that I took out. Yeah, see, it's right up in here. Whoops. Well, we have ender pearls, people. That's what ender pearls are for. Okay, we're good. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. And like that. Here's the water source. I think it's just all backed up here with this white concrete. It looks like it's all backed up with the white concrete. I'm not 100% certain. But let's go downstairs. Let's get the white concrete. Let's replace it back where it was so we can hold the water in the water source. Let's go do that. I've got the water source right here, so we can go take care of that. There's a piece of white concrete that's still left, so we can go make the water source and put that in place. So I can go do something like this and something like that. All right, and that puts the water source back in place. And then like this. And you know what? I think it's just that all this white concrete is backed up here. And let me think. Yeah, because the TNT isn't... somebody ran it without the TNT switch on and built up all of this concrete. I think that's... I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. But you know what? I'll let Nova know. Just in case. I think it should be fine, though, like this. To leave it like this, I mean. And you know what? We can just do concrete the old manual way, because we're only doing 2 stacks. And just in case. And then I'll just DM him for that. All right. Did we bring everything with us, back with us? Great. Concrete powder, good. And let me see. How am I doing for time? 6:54. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We still have about a half an hour left. And we're just about ready to set up with all of our goodies. We have just about all the goodies that we need for our build. And we may be able to deliver them to location, so we'll see. All right, let's head on down to my place. And let me think. As it turns out, I have a very good place right behind the bothy and the delta of the river. It's only about maybe 1 block of water deep. There's some shallows there, and it would be really easy for us to just lay out the concrete blocks right there and just mine them up. But I'll have to let Nova know about the concrete farm. It's not a big deal, though. All right, so we can just lay out the concrete powder right here. And we lost a little bit over there, but I think we'll be okay. See, we can just do something like this. The moment it hits the water, it's fine. And then we can just mine it out. Just like so. All right, so let's just go mine this stuff out like this. I mean, concrete breaks pretty easy with a efficiency 5 and everything. And if I was actually closer to the beacon, we would get some of the haste effect on there too. But this is fine. Get out, see a little nature. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, concrete powder up. Good Lord, Big Bean Theory. Hello, how are you? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. How are things going over there this evening? Green terracotta, green concrete. Very happy to see you, my friend. How are things going? We're getting resources here on the BuffoonCraft server this evening. Got a little surprise for one of our friends here, and so we're getting some resources together to do a quick little build. See Gaston over there, my good friend, keeping me company over there in the distance. And it is nightfall, so we need to do a little bit of sleeping. Exhausting. How's the tennis going, if you don't mind me asking? Are you still doing that? And you know what? If you don't want to, share this kind of stuff on the stream and stuff, you can always DM me afterwards. We just miss you. Plus, I know you're doing the college stuff too, so. My older son is starting to get a taste of that. He's in his junior year of high school. He's already on the varsity basketball team. He's in the IB program and stuff. And wow, is he one very busy young man. And he is really struggling with the stress of the scheduling is really getting to him. And so, I'm doing my best to, Mrs. Thunderhand and I to try to support him as much as we can. But he's really struggling. So young folks struggle. Haven't played in quite a while due to weather. Yeah, that's right. It's probably not even season for that, right? But in the meantime, I've been weightlifting, so I've been good. Oh, cool. Cool. That's one of my older son's favorite things to do when it comes to training for basketball is working out in the weight room. He really, really likes that. Okay, I think we're all set. We got ourselves a little bit of black concrete in there that we didn't need. But other than that, we're okay. We dropped off our supplies. I think we're all right there. I think we have everything that we need. Now, what we have to do is go to the build site. Go to the build site and start setting up. We have to pick a build site right now. So we're going to have to do that. We're going to have to be a little sneaky about it, too. So let's go do that. So other than the tennis stuff, Big Bean, how's everything else going? I assume you've probably been way too busy to do any of your modded Minecraft stuff that we used to talk about in the past, so you're probably way too busy for that. Let me see. Where are we going to build this? We're going to build this. Not quite in this location over here, but a little bit close to it. Close enough. Let me see. Coming from a constantly anxious and stressed student child, don't be afraid to offer your child to take a day off from school and let them catch up with rest, sleep, some extra studying. And then for yourself, good, no real complaints. Awesome to hear. Awesome to hear. Yeah, getting some downtime is absolutely critical. And, he has a very ambitious mom. My older boy does. And so, I have to look out for him and make sure that he does get the downtime that you're talking about just to chill, and I look at his weekly schedule and I try my best to look in there and to see, to make sure he has like at least a day or most of a day to chill out. Okay, so let me see. I have to be very, very careful here. Very, very careful. Because I have to respect my friend's build here. At the same time, though, I do have to make it somewhat visible. But not in a detrimental kind of way. I really love, by the way, having these mountain peaks here and then having Bam's Castle Griffinheart up over the side. Greener, that is a really cool view. All right, I think I know what I'm going to do. And hopefully Greener won't watch the VOD of this afterwards. Again, I don't want to be right on top of him here. And I don't know how far into the swamp he's going to extend. So I think right in this little area right here will be a very fine place to build. I think right over here will be good. I think that's far enough away from him. I can also cover it up with some trees and stuff like that. It's not going to be a very big build. It should be very small. I think I can tuck it away right in here and everything will be fine. Plus, the build will be partially submerged here too. Like I said, I can cover it up. I can hide it in the trees and stuff. and everything. I can plant a couple of trees in front of it. I don't think anybody has any plans to build anything here. I don't think so. The path leads over that way with a superfluous medial vowel. Over there, and let me see. I think the other builds from the other players are down this way. So I think we're good here. I think we're good. Look, I think that scaffolding there is Greener's observation point where he can look down on his giant hypercube. I mean, just take a moment, folks, to take this thing in. It's, like I say, it's my favorite build on the server. It really is. Look at this thing, man. This is so cool. And like Greener was demonstrating in his last stream, it plays optical tricks when you look at it from certain angles and stuff. Probably from up there would be one angle and stuff, and then from down below you can see it from another angle. It's really cool. It is so cool. What an idea. And the color palette, basing it on the Glowberry items and stuff is really cool. Let me see. Get caught up. Big Bean Theory blast from the past. So you, my friend, are 3 hours ahead of me right now. So let me see. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's not too bad. All right, so I'm going to stash a couple of chests back here behind this tree, and that's where I'm going to start unloading all my goodies. I think I'm going to put them right about here. Yeah, this is a good spot. So let's put some chests right about here. Let's do that. And we'll unload our goodies right here. So where's me shulker? Right there. There it is. And let me see. We'll load these up like that. I think 2 should be fine. We'll put some extras right in there like this. Let's load up our stuff like this. Sliming. Let's do that. Here we go. Get all our Blackstone goodies right in there. Yeah. And I think we're good. This and this. And I'm going to put that right about there. And that frees up our shulker. Great. Goodies have been stashed. Yes. Our plan is coming to fruition. All right. So, like I said, this is just a little joke thing, and it's small scale and everything, and it's not harmful to our friend's build in any kind of way. So it'll be over here, and you can see it's far, far away from him, and it's going to be behind these trees. Oh, look. Tree climbing sheep over there. Tree climbing swamp sheep. All right, so it'll be in that little area right over there. So that should be fine. All right, let's get on out of our friend's area here because let's be a little bit respectful. Can we get up? Look at the slime stuck in the boat here. That's great. All right, Greener, how do I get up out of here? Maybe like this? Okay. That does it. Okay, let's get out of this spot. Look at the chest monster. All right, there's something else I wanted to check out, too. Yes, quite late in the evening. Okay, so let me see. Now that I've resigned from my school this past June, I'm off of my school schedule. So you must have a Memorial Day weekend, right? A holiday weekend, or is it a Columbus Day weekend? I think it's Columbus Day weekend, right? That you guys have. Okay, let me see. What else did I want to check out here? I wanted to look at... There's a particular farm at which I would like to stop off. Innumerable Lucifer's farm. Over by the flower farm and the bone meal farm. Okay, but over here we also have the Nether Tree Farm as well. Huh. Alright, so let's check out each one of those. Both of those are greener builds, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I know at least one of them is. Let me see. So that's over here by the flower farm. Greed. Greed! Plus, I haven't been out by the flower farm in quite some time. It's a spectacle to behold, let me assure you. As everything is on BuffoonCraft. 7:08, so we're going to be wrapping things up pretty soon. And again, alas, no raid this evening. I've got to, right at 7:30, I've got to bug right on out of here and go pick up Biggie Cheese at his basketball practice. Look at this. Now, if I'm not mistaken, K46 Sleepwalker, affectionately known as Corny, probably built this. I think he did. I think he made this portal. Or he decorated this portal. Look at this. This is beautiful, man. This is just beautiful. These guys are something else. Guys and gals on this server are something else. Okay, and it's nighttime, so we don't want any mob action here, so we have to make sure that we do our sleeping. And Big Bean, you know, help refresh my memory if you don't mind. What was your major? What were you? What's your major in college? What are you studying? If you don't mind me asking. Like I said, you know, you don't have to. Okay, there is what I'm looking for over there, and I wonder if this has been repaired yet. If not, I just might help out and do a little bit of repair work for this. Because I know our friend needs himself the shroom lights here. I'm a junior in high school. Oh, that's right. I thought you were... That's right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Gotta help me out. I'm an old man here. My memory is not good. Yeah, just like my son Biggie Cheese. So let me modify my question then and be a little bit more accurate and a little bit more thoughtful. What would you like your major to be? Have you decided yet? Do you have any ideas of it yet? Because, you know, you're still young, so you still have, well, I don't know, you are getting into your junior year, so. Why did I think you were in college? We might have discussed something like that at some time. I am not confusing you with somebody else. I know that for sure. I think we're okay here. Let me see. Load it up. Observer. Looks like it's in place. Where very first thing we need to do is trace out the redstone and see where the on-off switch is, because that is critical. Right there, yeah. So you can follow, you can trace down the connection down to here. You know what? I'm not entirely sure that this thing is completely running. There's a storage system down below. Oh, yeah. I like the ghost block trick with the water cute. Let me see. TNT duper is right on here. Now, the thing with this is you can't leave it running. Because when the chunk unloads, it causes problems with the TNT duper. Right. Let's go see what's stored down below. That'll also clue us in as to what the thing is. There's the bone meal source for it. There's the little AFK spot. Cool. So you turn it on, keep it running there. Those are build blocks that he's used to repair it. These are all the drops. Here's a fungus for loading it. Yeah, you notice how the shroom lights are few and far between for this thing. Just for harvesting. Wow, no light in here? I'm surprised. Just for harvesting the warp stem stuff anyway. You get so few shroom lights from that. Cool though. This thing looks like it's all set to go. It's got the multi-stage catch for the TNT, so it does the delay thing. That causes the TNT to be paused and detonate at different heights here. So you'll make sure that you take out all of the warped items. That way they won't it won't clog. Right. This thing is super cool. I actually need to, during BuffoonCraft Season 3, this is just very similar to a tree farm. Tree farm, and not too different from a concrete farm, actually, either. Both of them run on the same kind of principle. And so this will be one of my early builds on Season 3, is set myself up with a tree farm. Not really sure. It has something to do with medical related, however. Oh, cool. All right, I'm going to head out. Had no homework tonight, so going to get some well-deserved rest. Yeah, chill out, man. You get that sleep. You're definitely going to need it. Definitely going to need it. And please make sure you stop in so we get to chat more a little bit, right? So, because, I tend to, I've got an old man's brain, and if we don't talk for a while, I miss things and I screw things up. So, please stop by again whenever you get a chance. But I do, however, know that you're super busy. I understand your schedule. My son is in a similar situation. So, but please turn off your cell phone for a little while, young man. Get some shut eye. Give that brain a rest for a little bit. Get the time while you can, and log back on whenever you get a chance. Always enjoy seeing you, and I'm glad things seem to be going better for you. All right, people, where am I at? I'm at 7:15. You know what? In fact, I might actually sign off a little bit early. There's one more thing I want to check out, though. I want to check out the other warped tree farm, which is over on this side. The Nether Tree Farm. And that should be directly east of Shut Mountain's Ivory Tower, which I always enjoy seeing. We will be entering the end and getting shulkers and especially elytra and all of that stuff very soon towards the end of the season. And there are some builds, almost all of them, in fact, I'm looking forward to viewing from an aerial kind of perspective, and this is definitely one of them. Shut Mountain's Ivory Tower is going to look spectacular from the air. It really is. All right, now we have been here before. Whoa! Someone was doing a little time here. Yeah, I think the collection chest is overloading there. All right, you see all the stems have been planted there. Now let's take a look at the drops. 26 shroom lights. Okay, that's cool. And there shouldn't be any more over there. These should all be drops from the construction. Right, okay, a little bed for AFK, that's good. This is all bone meal stuff, recycling stuff for bone meal, right? Item collection should be down here. Why is it not opening? Because I am selecting it. There shouldn't be items above it. Oh, because I'm crouching, that's why. shroom light, a couple other mixed items. Okay. All right. All right, so this is a much more manual kind of farm. Still not bad, though, if you only need a little bit here. So you bone meal the heck out of these. They grow into trees, and you harvest them, you take them down, and then you replant, and the water comes out here and floods all the drops out. So this is really a lot for making the fungus, actually, for growing the fungus, than it is really for growing the entire trees. So you certainly can grow the trees here, but this is actually better suited for the fungus. Because then you have to climb up into the air, mow the trees all down and everything. That's a lot of work for shroom lights. Definitely. But I think Greener said he needed maybe 4 more stacks? 4 more stacks of shroom lights, which that's a lot. That's a lot. So I'm thinking maybe we can help out with that a little bit. All right, people, it is 7:18. You know what? It's close enough. I'm going to call the stream here. And since I'm calling the stream a little bit early, I'm going to... Maybe I can do a quick raid. I'm going to do a raid and run thing. Let's see who's on right now. To your death. Oscar's on right now. I wonder if he's still on. Because sometimes there's a delay. But I think he is. All right, let's go do our raid. I really don't think we have anybody with which to raid, but a raid is a raid. We can go say hi to Oscar. All right, so I'm going to disconnect so I don't die while I'm doing my setting up my raid. Let me see. Let's go set up our raid here. There we go. And we're almost done. So I'd like to thank everybody for dropping by tonight. We've got a really cool crowd here, and I really appreciate it. And I know we were just doing resource gathering tonight and stuff and everything, but just it's still it's fun to do. We get to sneak around right under Greener's nose, so we'll see what's going on there. So make sure that you stay tuned for Tuesday, next Tuesday for the BuffoonCraft stream. I should have this built all in place and everything, and we could see. And check out Greener's streams too, because the reveal might actually wind up being on one of his streams, and so we'll check that out. Also, remember our next stream will be Thursday. Probably from 6 to 8, but it might again be 5:30 to 7:30. So look for the announcements in the Discord to make sure that you catch the right stream time, because I may again have to go pick up Biggie at 8 o'clock, and so I may have to leave a little bit earlier. That'll be our Generation stream, and wow, things are really coming along in Generations. Some of the people whom we've invited onto the server for our guest appearances have started to schedule. Yeah, so we've got some commitments in place, so that's going to be really cool. So we're going to start featuring guests on there very, very shortly, and I'm really excited about that. The hotel is coming along great. We made some more progress on it. It looks really cool. So make sure you join us for the Generation stream, 6 to 8 or 5:30 to 7:30. It's going to be on Thursday night, and then, of course, Kachi Time Sunday. All right, and so let's do our... Raid. Boom. There we go. And we're off to Oscar Diggs' stream. Have a good night, everybody.